The phantom mallow of the candy inside your face. Da 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 da. A most haunted evening to you. I'm Mike.
Ooh, I'm Nick.
We are the Brothers Murph, and this is Dreadful Meadows.
Indeed, this is a game where we are sinister confectioners. We're not actually that mean. We're confectioners.
We're just good people.
In a kind of spooky, scary world. And stuff like that. So we're making candies. We're building candy meadows.
Kind of a candy empire. We're farming candy.
Harvesting that. How cute is that?
It's adorable. So we have some harvesters to build and all sorts of stuff, which we'll show you in a minute. But first, we're going to give you a quick overview of how this game works.
Indeed.
What you're going to see. And while you're watching that overview, thumb this video up.
Indeed.
Hit us with your favorite candy in the comments right now. And be sure to subscribe.
And big shout out to Argus Game for sponsoring this playthrough.
Thank you, Argus Games.
Indeed. Let's get to that overview.
In Dreadful Meadows, players are creepy, crawly, sometimes corporeal confectioners building candy meadows where they'll be harvesting their candy to fulfill concoction contracts. Each player will play as a confectioner who has a special power. On their turn, a player may do one of 4 actions. They may buy patches of candy to add to their meadow. There are 5 kinds of patches that make candy: gummy globs, phantom mallows, treacle teeth, pumpkin pops, and dreadful trees. Each patch and candy is worth the amount shown on their patch, either 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. When you buy a patch, you will choose one from the market, paying the cost on the patch plus any amount below that. And you will then add it to an adjacent patch in your meadow. You pay with the candy that you've grown in your meadow. So if I wanted this treacle teeth patch, I would need to pay 4, 3 for the patch and 1 for the extra cost below. Phantom mallow candy is worth 2 and gummy glob candy is worth 1, so I could turn in 1 phantom mallow and 2 gummy globs to pay for this patch. The next action you may take is placing one of your sugar sprites. These will go onto an empty patch in your meadow, and each adjacent candy patch next to the placed sprite will gain a candy of its type. So if I place my sprite here, I would gain 1 pumpkin pop, 1 treacle teeth, and 1 gummy glob. I wouldn't gain this pumpkin pop here because there is already a candy there, and a patch can't have 2 candy. The next thing you may do is purchase a harvester. Harvesters must be placed on a patch that is surrounded on all 4 sides, though they may not be placed on dreadful tree patches. The tree takes up all the room. The cost of the harvester is equal to the cost of the 4 adjacent patches. So to place a harvester here, you will have to pay 15 worth of candy. Harvesters are great because when you place a sprite down to harvest candy, if the placed sprite is adjacent to a harvester, you also harvest candy around that harvester. They will also generate points at the end of the game. The last action you may do is to retrieve your sprites. You may bring back as many as you want, and every sprite retrieved will gain a bonus depending on which patch they were on. If they are pulled off a gummy glob patch, you will gain 1 candy of your choice and immediately place it on a concoction card. If pulled off a phantom mallow patch, you will immediately place 2 phantom mallow candy on that patch, breaking the 1 candy per patch rule. If pulled off a treacle teeth patch, you will gain a random patch out of the bag and will place it normally. If pulled off a pumpkin pop, you will place a sugar sprite onto a different patch, harvesting normally. And finally, if pulled off a dreadful tree, you will gain the top card of the concoction deck. Let's talk about these concoctions. Anytime during your turn, you may place candy on your concoction cards from your meadow. Once they are full with the correct types of candy, you will flip it over and it will be worth either 3, 6, or 9 points at the end of the game. Note that Dreadful Tree candy is wild and can replace any candy on a concoction card. The game can end in 3 ways: if there are no more patches in the bag, if there's only 1 harvester left, or if all concoction cards have been taken. Then players will score. They will score points for their concoction cards, and their harvesters will score points equal to the value of the patch that they're sitting on. And every cluster of patches, that is a group of the same patches together like this, will gain 1 point per patch in that cluster for every harvester in that cluster. Note that this does not include the patch the harvester is on. So this cluster has 1 harvester in it and 5 other patches, so it will be worth 5 points. Note that Dreadful Meadow patches are wild and will count towards every cluster that they're adjacent to. And lastly, every 5 value of candy in your meadow scores 1 point. And at the end of scoring, the confectioner with the most points will win.
All right, man. I'm going to start this off because we're getting real creepy-like. Yeah. I'm just going to make my head spin real quick, all right?
Okay.
Oh, my head's spinning. Whoa. That was pretty creepy, huh?
That was wild.
You see that? Tried to make you do some editing work, Nick, but they'll think it really happened. Because we're grave people or whatever. We're monsters. Not monsters.
Indeed.
I mean, I'm an eyeball man.
You are mostly eyeball.
All right, so some people say Igor, but this is clearly a nod to young Frank, since this is Igor, because they are an eye.
No, it's pronounced Igor.
But they told me it was Igor.
Well, they were wrong then, weren't they?
Indeed, I'm Luna. She's a cute little ghost.
Oh my goodness! And we are here to do what? Make candy.
Kill. Oh, sorry. Yes, candy.
Well, the blood of
Kill
the
your taste
innocent
bud.
becomes
Kill you because you're diabetic.
You know, and that's the thing. It's a real long game they're playing.
Really
We're gonna make some haunted confectionery and fulfill contracts. That's all we're doing. We're getting candy to
fulfilling
the people.
contracts.
We're
Yeah.
for the people.
But we'll have our candy meadows and stuff, and it's very cute.
In the comments, here's with your favorite Halloween candy. Go.
Okay, real talk though. Autumn mix candy corn is the only candy corn, right?
You got to get a little bit of pumpkin, a little bit of those chocolate
Yeah.
candy corns. The
I'm
OG.
not gonna lie. So the first
Also put Team Candy Corn or Team Wrong in the comments.
team candy corn all day.
Team Candy Corn all day.
I don't know
for sure.
what it is.
It's
I
amazing.
don't know what. It's so good.
It's left out of this game, which is
But there's
unfortunate.
gummy globs.
There's gummy globs. All right.
is cute.
So let's get to making candy,
Yeah.
man. All right, man. So for my first turn, I've got some little starting candies here. First player, I get gummy globs. You start off with a slightly better setup than I do. Dreadful Tree, but I do have $6 to spend.
Yeah.
And I think I'm gonna buy some patches.
Okay.
So I'm going to do this. I'm gonna spend all 6 of my dollars.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna turn a Dreadful Tree, which is $5.
Dreadful candy tree.
Gummy globs, which is 1 to make 6, and I'm gonna buy this patch, which is $1 plus 2 is 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna place this gummy globs next to my other because you do kind of want to make areas.
Generally, yeah, you want to make clusters.
And then I'm gonna spend my other 3 on some treacle teeth.
True.
Because I want to get some valuable stuff, and I'll place this down here because I just want to leave myself open to do some. Oh gosh, is that weird though? Should I build efficiently?
Indeed.
I'll do this. I can make that work.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all 6 of my money. I now have no candy.
I have no candy.
I have no candy for the children.
For the cheese.
For the little monsters and boos of the world.
Look at this, how cute this is right here.
I know.
It's like a sinister seeds because you're making
you're planting
making
candy
you're making
plants.
patches of meadows. It's cute. It's
Gosh.
cute. It's very cute. I'm
Only
sorry.
candy grew on trees. They say like raisins, nature's candy. I call it baloney. If I go to a house on Halloween and trick or treat, and you're like, "Here's nature's candy," I am gonna accept it gratefully, but I will resent you quietly. But I won't. I will be
true.
gracious in the moment.
I think I'm also going to buy a patch because now that pumpkin pop is $5.
I did
Pumpkin
lower the
pops
cost
are
for
very,
you.
very expensive. So I think, I don't really want to overpay. Yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to go with boop, boop. I'm going to have 7. I'm going to slightly overpay for this gummy glob, but it's only going to be 1.
All right, so you have $6 left over.
And then boom, and then we'll spend 5 for this pumpkin pop.
Yeah, we don't do transmutations of candy, so there's no change in this game.
No, we can't melt
if you
it down.
overpay, you overpay.
And turn it into something else.
No, that'd be crazy. We are confectioners of honor here.
Indeed.
Okay, I'm gonna place a Sprite because I have no candy, so I can't buy a whole lot without any money. Now, Igor, my special ability is that I can generate candy on patches where I place my spirits and where the harvesters are activated. Typically, this is not the case.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna place on my Dreadful Tree because typically you would not get the bonus of that, but I will. So I will
Yes.
produce candy here and everywhere that is adjacent, so sharing aside, so not this gummy glob, but I'll get treacle teeth here and the gummy glob right there. So already my power is coming into great use.
Yeah, it's very useful.
I like that.
I am going to. I also have nothing, so I probably will need to. Also, I'm trying to figure out where I want to do this. Oof. Let's. Because yeah, it's like I don't want to place it here because I want Dreadful Tree candy is also wild, so you can use it for any kind of confectionery.
That's right.
And also, all the patches are wild, so for clusters, they count as being as part of all the clusters. They're wild,
That's
they're
right.
everything. So it's kind of like
they really
ugh.
are the
Yeah.
the epicenter of our candy kingdom.
Let's go to Phantomalos right here. And let me get a gummy glob. And I'll also get a Dreadful Tree candy.
Okay.
Okay.
And you do not produce on that because you don't have
I
that
don't.
player power.
My thing's all about pulling stuff off.
All right. You know what I'm gonna do? Do I have the money for it? I do. I have to overpay though. I don't want to be inefficient, but I'm gonna purchase a harvester.
Wow.
I'm gonna purchase a harvester.
You cannot.
It has to be
it
completely
has to be surrounded.
Oh,
Yes.
I wanted to get it on the cheap.
No, you can't. That's the whole point. Is that your harvester has to be completely
I can't just
surrounded.
break the rules
No,
willy-nilly?
you can't.
All right. I'm instead going to purchase this treacle
This
teeth
harvester
right
costs
here.
$1.
I really thought I was getting one. It's like, this is great for me. I'm going to purchase this for 4, so I'll spend 3 for my treacle teeth, 1 for my gummy globs. Dial in that cost perfectly.
Perfect.
And I'm going to go here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get another one here. I think I am,
Sir?
Phantom Mallows. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna pull back this sprite. Now, my ability, Luna's ability here is that each patch, whenever you pull the sprite, your
They
sugar
have a
sprite
specific
back.
bonus attached to that.
Yes, exactly. Now, so her ability, Luna's ability is I can just choose basically each patch. Every sugar sprite, I can just choose whatever bonus I want from the bonuses.
Correct.
I'm actually going to use this bonus as is. So Phantom Mallow patch, when you pull it back, you get to put 2 Phantom Mallows on there.
Typically, it's 1 candy per patch at a time.
You can never have more than
that's
1.
That's the
With the exception of that.
Yeah. But
So
you
now I
could've
have a little bit
chosen-
more candy.
Yeah, you could have chosen any bonus, which is cool. All right, I'm trying to think. I got to think of these contracts.
Yeah, I really
here.
got to think of my things. I wish I had yours. You have a bunch of Phantom Mallows on there
I
and
know.
stuff.
I need to get some of those. Maybe I ought to buy
There's a couple of them.
5. Ooh, so expensive. Okay, I'm gonna place a sprite. I'm gonna place a sprite here. I'm gonna produce 2 treacle teeth because again, I get to place on the sprite space as my player power, and I'll produce a gummy glob. This already has a dreadful tree, so unfortunately does not produce. But I can get
Does
some
not
stuff
produce.
going. Does not produce.
Okay, I'm gonna buy some patches. I am definitely gonna buy another Phantom Mallow patch. This is 3. And let's put this one here. Boom, get that going. So that's 3, and I have 7 left. You know what, let's go ahead and go Dreadful Tree, which is worth 5. Let's get another Phantom Mallows.
The Phantom Mallows. Okay, let's see what we get out of the bag here. I really want to get some stuff.
Ooh, Dreadful Tree out. There's only a couple of those in the bag.
Man.
Because they are fancy.
Very expensive. You know what? I probably shouldn't pass up the opportunity to get a Phantom Tree. They count as wild
Phantom
for
Tree?
so much stuff. A Dreadful Tree. I'm mixing my Phantom Mountain, mixing my candies now. That's the expansion of the game. Mixed confections. So I'm going to purchase some patches. I'm going to purchase a Dreadful Tree, which is 7. I'll use 5. That makes 8. And then with the last one, I'll get a Gummy Globs. For 1 makes 8 total. Money dollars. Candy dollars. Spooky bucks. Whatever. And I'm going to go here. Maybe here. Maybe, because these count for, man, they expand your areas. Maybe
They do.
Here?
Yeah, because they don't count as an area on their own. If you put a cluster of Dreadful Trees, it doesn't do anything. And it'll count toward everything. So that'll count towards your Gummy Globs and your Treacle Teeth there.
Oh, gosh. I want to share a side so I can produce them together, but,
Right?
oh, indecision. I'm going to go here.
Okay.
No, I'm going here. Don't mind me, folks. AP!
AP.
All right, here we go.
You know, I think I'm just going to use this little Phantom Mouse. I'm going to overpay a little bit, and I'm just going to get this Gummy Globs.
Gummy Globs.
Gummy Globs.
Okay, I think I want to retrieve a Sprite.
Now, you can retrieve multiple if you want to.
I know.
You can pull back as many sprites as you want.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I'm gonna pull both off because I want to get another confection card because these just don't work with my engine at present.
Yeah, neither do mine. To be
Doesn't
fair.
mean they won't later, but I'm gonna first pull off the treacle teeth. Now I do have to follow the bonuses, which are
Yes,
all
you
listed
do.
on the back of your player aid here. So I can draw a random patch from the bag and place it immediately. Let's
Could
go.
be-
I would love a pumpkin pop patch.
Ooh, pumpkin pop. Okay.
Really would love it. Really would love to find that. Really love that. Cheeky. Be a pumpkin. Now if it comes up, I'm looking sus. Oh, did he or cheat?
Shame Mike in chat, please.
Did
down
he
in the
cheat
comments.
or did he not? I did not, but you know, I'll never walk that one down. I'm gonna go here with my pumpkin pop. Or no, I don't want to go here, do I? Yes, because now I've surrounded my treacle teeth, and maybe I can place a harvester ball. Now it's so expensive.
That's gonna be an expensive harvester.
Okay, now I'm gonna pull off my sprite off the dreadful tree, and this allows me to get a new concoction.
Just draw the top one right there.
Oh gosh.
Oh man, that's the one I
Phantom
need.
Mallows aplenty.
Wow.
Oh wow. Okay.
You need to start. There's 3 to be fair out here.
Yeah, I just need to start building that out.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to place a Sugar Sprite. I'm going to place one right here in the Phantom Mallows. I'm going to get all my adjacent ones, which can be Gummy Globs, Phantom Mallow, Dreadful Tree.
You dreadful tree. You're like, how dare you, sir? Okay, I'm going to place a Sprite on these treacle teeth right here in Purduke. So I'm going to get myself a little treacle teeth, a little pumpkin perp, and then a dreadful tree.
Okay, I'm going to pull my Sprite back. Now I can choose what I want this one to be. I can gain a candy for a confection card. I can place my Sugar Sprite again. I can draw a concoction card. I think I'm just going to do Treacle Teeth one. I'm just going to randomly draw a patch. Let's see what we get.
Go to treacle teeth.
Ooh, Gummy Globs. Okay, we'll just throw a Gummy Glob in here.
Treacle teeth are eating my face. Okay, I'm going to go on a big spending spree. I'm going to purchase some patches. I'm going to spend a Dreadful Tree for 5, a Treacle Teeth for 3 makes 8, and then a Gummy Globs makes 9. I'm going to purchase this for 4, this for 3, this for 2, 4, 3 is 7, and 2 is 9.
Wow.
I got to go big.
Wow.
Do I just get the lot?
One more? You have to burn more.
I'll leave it there.
Wow. Your meadow's going to be humongoid.
Yeah, hopefully for, good reason. Hopefully I can make something useful of it.
Yeah. All right, Mikey. I'm buying a harvester.
Really? First one to get a harvester.
So
Okay,
right here,
go.
on Phantom Mallows, I have to pay the equivalent of all the patches around it. They all have a candy on it, so I can just go like boop, 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 boop. And that is the price of that one. So it's $5, $7, $9, $10. And boop, I'm going to put it right there.
Okay. Yeah. I want to do something similar, but now I do not have quite the cash. That's a good way to do it just efficiently. It's like,
Yeah,
we don't
that's
have
why
to do
I was like,
math.
well-
You can just like pull them off, and that'll obviously be the cost. So,
I got the monies.
I got the monies. Okay, so I would love very much
Interesting.
I'll tell you what. I'm just going to pull this Sprite off my treacle teeth.
Let's get a patch.
Grab a patch, kind of frees up my space a little, lets me catch my breath, and then we'll proceed. Okay, treacle teeth.
I need some treacle teeth.
Treacle teeth make treacle teeth.
Treacle teeth. Alrighty.
I'm going to go up here because I'm just going to try to get these areas
Get a
going.
cluster going.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am now going to place a Sugar Sprite here.
Yep.
And then, so I am going to get a Gummy Glob and then a Pumpkin Pop. And then again, because it's adjacent to a harvester, my harvester also harvests candy. Little automation. So I'm going to go boom, boom, and blam.
I love that.
Get it, go win. Now I got candy, go win.
This is Candy Empire's begun. I'm going to place my Phantom Mallow, or a Sprite on the Phantom Mallow, apologies. So I won't produce Pumpkin Pops, but I'll produce a Dreadful Tree, and then 3 Phantom Mallows because, again, it counts itself per my player power.
Remember, at any time during your turn, you can move candy from your meadow to your concoctions.
I'm just trying to think.
Ooh.
I'm going to do that, actually. I'm going to pull all 3 of these Phantom Mallows off and put them onto this concoction.
Yep.
Which does complete it, so these go back to the supply. This will flip face down. This will be worth 3 points at the end of the game.
Not too bad.
So we'll count that. That's beautiful. I'll just put this off to the side for now. Boop.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
That's me, man.
I think I'm going to go on a spending spree here.
Spending spree.
So I want to get this Pumpkin Pop because I only have 1. I would like another one. So that's going to cost me 5. So we're just going to go 5. And then the same thing. I kind of just run the gamut with it. It's all relatively cheap because they're all Gummy Globs. I definitely want to go 1 and get the Gummy Glob as well. And you do have to place them in the order you buy them. So boom, boom. I have 3 and 4. Gosh, I really could just do the whole thing, couldn't I?
If you wanted to. I'm going big
Yeah,
spender.
let's go. I'm going to go 3
It's one of those things that, like,
and then 4.
you
Why
are
not, right?
spending not direct points, but your money will convert to points at the end.
Yes, and you're spending what you need
And
to do these.
You're spending that, and so it's like going to the spending spree would be good, but make sure you use what you buy.
Yes.
You know, and that's something to definitely keep in mind. Like, I don't know if I've done a lot with my Gummy Globs. That was my sort of initial investment, but
Gummy
also
Globs.
as stuff progresses, you got a deal.
Oof, okay. Wow. I got a big Gummy Glob patch. Big old meadow of it.
Big old
Which are
patch.
technically yours. You're like the gummy glob guy, see?
Gummy
I'm
guy.
technically the Phantom Mallows.
I'm lending out my recipe, my candy recipe. Okay.
Boom, boo, doo, ba, doo, boo, skidoo, bloop.
You know what? I'm gonna retrieve this Sprite and just produce 2 Phantom Mallows.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to retrieve this Sprite, and this time I'm going to have it be this one that was coming from a pumpkin pop, because then you essentially get to place it again and then just do candy per usual. So I'm actually going to place it right here. I'm going to get a gummy glob, and then I'm going to harvest around this harvester as well. Boop.
Don't like how good that is for you. I'm going to build a harvester, man. So I'm going to build it right here. Now the total cost is going to be 5, 9, 11, 13. Oof. So I'm going to spend 2, 4, 8, 13 to build a harvester right here.
Bam.
My Phantom Mallow Palace.
Okay.
All right.
I am also going to build a harvester.
No.
Now you can use the candy from the spot you plan on building the harvester,
what I
because it
just
has to
did.
be empty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so I'm
empty.
gonna build it right here. It's gonna cost me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty
Okay.
cheap. So I'm gonna go 1 to get this one out of the way. And then I think I'll just go 6. It's slightly more than I need, but I don't really need to get rid of the other stuff. And I'm gonna go boom, and now my harvesters are next to each other. So if I trigger one harvester, it'll trigger the other harvester, and then I can be like, doo, 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 doo. Although these are all gummy globs, so I'm not getting like a ton of money
Sure.
from candy.
And the whole thing about putting them together is that they're also not perfectly efficient because there's already spaces next to them
Yes.
taken up. But the chain reaction is,
Yeah.
I think, not to be underestimated.
Seems nice.
Okay, let me think for 8 to 10 minutes. I'm going to go here. I'm going to place my Sprite and produce. So I'll produce a Dreadful Tree, a Treacle Teeth, a Gummy Glob, and this, like you says, adjacent to my Harvester, which will produce a Pumpkin,
Pumpkin.
and then 2 Phantom Mallows.
Nice.
Ooh, that's very satisfying.
Yeah, it's nice. I'm gonna spend. I think I'm just gonna spend. Oh man, you're gonna get that other Dreadful Tree because I can't afford. I can't afford this one, which is a bummer because that means Mike's definitely gonna get it, but I'm not gonna be able to do anything to get it. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and spend the Phantom Mallow, and I'm just gonna get a Phantom Mallow. Let's just put this right down there. Okay.
All right, let's slide this on down. He's on down the road.
He's on down.
Okay. I think I will purchase a Dreadful
Yeah,
Tree.
it's
I
hard
shouldn't
not
let
to.
it go. So I'm gonna purchase some patches. I think I'm gonna do. Good gravy. I am going to purchase a Dreadful Tree using a Dreadful Tree, and that's gonna get placed, I think, here. And then I'm gonna purchase a Pumpkin using a
So you're
Pumpkin
getting such
plus 1.
many more valuable patches than I am.
I'm gonna place that Pumpkin right there. Pumpkin pop. I'm trying to think. Do I want anything else? I'll purchase the Phantom Mallows for 2, and 2 is 4. 2 plus 2.
Wow.
And I'm gonna place that over here.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm making these big grouping stuff, but I gotta get harvesters down to like
Yeah,
make them
or else
actually
they won't do
score,
anything.
so
They
it's
won't
like,
score.
it's a little
Yeah,
something to consider.
I think I'm gonna have a Sugar Sprite, and I'm gonna go down
A sugar Sprite.
to here. We're gonna go boom, and then all my harvesters are gonna go. So I'm gonna go boom, 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 boom.
Okay, I'm gonna place a Sprite here on my Pumpkin Pop, and I'm gonna produce a pumpkin, boom, boom, and then a Treacle Teeth. Whoopsie. And then this will go to my Harvester, which will just produce down here on those free spaces some Phantom Mallows.
Nice.
The Phantom Mallow of the candy inside your face. Da 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 da.
All right, I think I am going to buy a patch. I really need to get at least 1 Treacle Teeth. So it's going to cost 5. Unfortunately, I'll spend 5. And then do I just keep making my gummy globs bigger? Probably. Boop, gummy glob. And then
That's points.
let's just go boop. Yeah, that thing is it's points because they're all going into this area. So let's make gummy globs. Gummy glob into my face, gummy globs. Yeah. And then sorry, I should have placed this one first. That's fine though. I'm gonna go up here.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I didn't do, man? I'm sorry. My harvester also, per my player power,
Oh, you're right.
produces
Yes,
on itself.
yes,
So I should
yes.
have put a Phantom Mallow right
That
there.
is your thing, yes.
If I miss that again, that's on me. But
All right.
I'll take the one mulligan. Thank you, please. I think I want to purchase a harvester. I surely do. And I'm going to place it up here on the treacle teeth spot. So my total costs are going to be 3, 7, 12, 13.
Wow.
So I'll go 3 off of here. 7, 10, 13. I got that right? 3, 6, 9, and 4 is 13. Okay. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a harvester, like I said, right up here.
Boom, stars. We're getting low on patches, my
Yeah, we are close to the end. We're close to the end in multiple ways.
Buying patches.
We've been
yes.
snagging them.
Ooh, my lord, that's not good. Okay, I'm going to retrieve my worker, my sprites.
Okay.
So this one, I think I'm going to have this be... Man, I think I'm going to gain a candy of my choice. I'm going to gain a treacle teeth so that I can go here.
Okay.
And then this one, I am going to place this down onto a different patch.
Yep.
Or should I just get another treacle teeth? Nah, let's go down. Let's go here. So we're going to get boom, boom, boom. I'm sorry, that one doesn't go there. And then boom, boom, boom. Okay. Oof.
Okay. I'm going to remove some sprites, but first I'm actually going to complete a concoction. I'm going to place some stuff. I'm going to put 2 Phantom Mallows up here and a pumpkin pop.
Sorry, I will have completed this one as well.
Sure.
I forgot I was wanting to do that. Boop, boop, boop.
I'm also just going to put a Phantom Mallow onto this concoction, so it won't complete it just yet. Hopefully I can get there. All right, so that'll be down there for points at the end of the game. And then I'm going to retrieve some sprites. So I'm first going to retrieve from my Dreadful Tree and get a new concoction. All right, bit of a rainbow. Treacle, teeth, a pumpkin pop, and 3 gummy globs.
Globs.
And then I'm going to remove my pumpkin pop, and this allows me to immediately place a sprite on a different patch and activate it. So I'm just going to go back to my Dreadful Tree here and pop that. So I'm going to go produce a Dreadful Tree, gummy glob, Phantom Mallow, and then it triggers both of these harvesters.
Nice.
So this will produce gummy glob, treacle teeth, Plurmkin. And this one would have done that, but that one's already done, so 2 Phantom Mallows down the list.
Indeed. And the spots on your harvesters, remember?
Oh my goodness. That is too nice of you to do.
Leaving
I would
money
have
on the
forgotten
table.
again. Would have forgotten again. All right, and then I'm actually going to turn all 4 of these Phantom Mallows straight away onto this one to complete that.
Okay.
A big 9er. And we're close. I might.
You can do another one, yeah? No?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm going to do
Good.
this. I'm going to go pumpkin, gummy glob, and then use my Dreadful Tree as a wild. I was going to use it over here, but to make it a gummy glob seems offensive. But if it's a pumpkin,
Seems, yeah.
that's more. So you can use that for anything you like. So I'm going to do that to complete that as well.
Ooh.
Try to work this engine.
You're doing all right there.
There we go. That's
Nice.
it for me, sir.
Okay, I'm going to purchase another harvester. I'm going to go right there. It's going to cost me 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's get rid of this. It's good, cheap harvesters, but that means now all these patches are worth 2 at the end of the game.
Yeah.
And I think I'm getting destroyed in pretty much every other way. So I think I got to try and do this.
Sure.
right. And then whoever ends the game, Mikey, every other player will get one more turn.
Got it. Okay. Okay, so I think I'm going to try to see if I can get this done. So I'm going to pull this treacle teeth off and just set it over there for now. Now it's committed to that. And I think I'm going to place a sprite now on this side. This is kind of my little epicenter here. So I'll place a pumpkin pop. Bam, a treacle teeth over yonder. Pumpkin down the way here. Then my harvesters will activate. So this will produce, can I go here if there's a sprite here?
Mm-hmm.
I can produce my dreadful tree?
No.
Just because the sprite's there?
Yeah.
Dang.
It always has to be empty.
All right. Well, that's all me to do.
Yeah, for yours, the one you placed, right, is what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
I'll place on this harvester, though, and then this will produce a treacle teeth for itself, and then a gummy glob. Ooh. Okay.
I think I'm just going to spend one, get this gummy glob.
That's effectively 2 points.
Might as well add it to this gigantic gummy glob group.
Yeah, that's interesting. How many tiles do we have in there? Do I go on a spending spree, or is that going to undo me?
Yeah, I don't know. There's 3 more in there. And I believe it's if the bag is out of patches, not if like the game is out of patches. Let me double check that. But
Yeah, because now
if the bag is emptied of patches. So if you buy like 3 things, that will end the game.
Okay, I'm going to buy some stuff, but I'm going to watch what I purchase. First of all, let me not forget my charge here. So let me do this. Oh gosh, can I get all this done? Am I splitting my attention too many ways? JK, I'm not going to buy anything. I'm going to instead produce some gummy globs.
Gummy globs.
And then I'll do those to complete this concoction.
Fair.
Let me not start a project only to leave it, behind. So okay.
Yeah.
Take it away.
I will move this sprite to here. Yeah. And we'll go boop, boop, boop. Mallow. And then boom. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to purchase 2 treacle teeth. So it'll be 4 and 3 is $7. I'll do 4 and 3 is 7. So I'm going to purchase these 2. Go up here and add on to my little groupings.
My grape. All right. Oh, there's 4 in here. Sorry. Well, that changes
I could have bought more.
everything.
That's okay.
Okay, so I know I need to fill one of these things. So I'm going to go boom, boom, boom for sure, because I need to make sure I can fulfill that. I could not get treacle teeth to save my life, so I had to use yeah, you had all the mallow ones. I had all the treacle teeth ones. I'm like, man. Okay, now I feel like, do I want, yeah, I want me, That'll cost 3, that'll cost 4. Yeah, let's go ahead and spend 3, and we'll get just this 1 treacle teeth.
Is there anything in the bag?
Yeah.
Still 1 tile left. We're not quite there.
Not quite.
Okay. I'm going to retrieve some sprites. So I'm going to retrieve from my dreadful tree first, and then grab a concoction. Let's see what we got. Ooh. 4 gummy globs, 2 phantom mallows.
I don't feel like you should be able to do that.
We'll see. We'll see what we can do. I will now grab gummy globs and put a candy directly onto my concoction. I can choose any kind. I will take a gummy globs because I actually have less ability to produce those. And then I'll pull off my pumpkin pop and I can replace it on a different patch. I'll place on the dreadful tree here. Produce there. Produce a gummy glob. Phantom mallow here. And then this harvester will trigger, which will produce gummy glob and pumpkin pop. And this one will produce, but it'll only produce, oh, that was actually taken there, so I'll only produce 1 more treacle teeth. Not the most efficient production.
Yeah, mine are kind of clumped together. It's not the most efficient either. I am going to move this sprite again using the pumpkin pop power. And that is my power. And I'm going to go here. We're going to go boom, 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 bam, blam, blam, boom. All right.
Okay. I am going to place some of these things over here. See if I can get it done. If I get this done, I place these here and this here. The question, of course, is then do I have $14? 2, 4, 8, yeah, you got it, and 6 is 14. I'm going to purchase a harvester.
Okay.
So I'm going to purchase this harvester here. I'm going to place it just here, so I'll spend 3,
Nice.
6, 10, 12, and 14.
Okay.
And place it right there.
All right.
Which means there's only one harvester left, so the end of the game has been triggered. Nick will get a final turn.
And I was going to purchase a harvester.
And I have completed this concoction contract.
Yeah, I did not do concoctions at all. I am going to purchase another harvester, though. It's going to go right here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll go 1, I guess 7. So we'll see if this gambit worked out there.
I'm curious. Okay, so we are at the end of the game.
All right.
All right.
Let me grab a pen.
Get you a pen.
All right. So let's see. All right. So
Let's see what we got here.
completed concoctions. I only completed 2 for 9 points total.
I actually got 6 done, which is pretty cool. So let's see, and I got some valuable ones done. I really
you
went
really
heavy.
crushed that. I think I'm going to get.
So I've got 9, 18, 27, 30.
Whoa.
6 and 6 is 42.
Wow.
Oh, so much candy.
9 to 42 is not a good ratio. Harvesters. And then how many? So harvesters themselves. So the points they're on. Mine are on pretty cheap ones. I'm hoping this cluster is okay. But I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for my
I've got
harvesters.
2 on 3, so it'll be 3, 6, and then 2 makes 8.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So your gummy glob clusters, I have that's where my points are. So each of these tiles are going to be worth 3 points. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 18 is not going to cut it, Mike.
So it doesn't count the harvest spaces themselves.
Nope, it sure doesn't. It's every space without a harvester. Wow, I'm going to get destroyed. Holy crap. So don't do concoctions. Do that. All right, phantom mallow clusters. Mine I'll be 1, 2, 3 for that one.
So I will get 1, 2, 3, and the dreadful tree is wild, so it'll be 4.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess I have 4 as well because my dreadful tree.
There you go. We tied on something.
Hey, let's go. Okay, and then treacle treats. I have no other points, and so
Treacle treats, I have 2 harvesters, so they'll be worth 2, and I have a couple of wild, so I have 1 here, 2,
oh, wow.
3, 4, 5, 6 times 2 is 12.
Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing. Pumpkin pop. Neither of us have pumpkin pops. And then remaining candy. So basically, every $5 worth of candy you have.
I have 3. I have 1 thing for 3, so I don't generate any points off of that.
I have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'll get 1 more point. Okay, let's see just how much Mike won by. Holy crap, this is gonna be bad.
Candy King. Listen, Nick, I just love candy.
Man, this is gonna be intense.
I love it. I'll have it.
I have it.
I mean, I don't have it now, but I will have it.
It was 66 to 36. Mike absolutely destroyed me. Well, it's like you got
the difference is those contracts. I did
and
so many points worth of contracts.
One of the things where I was like, oh, if I get, I have a big gummy glob thing, so I was like, oh, if I can get like 3 harvests in there, it'll be worth a lot. And then I'm like, it's not worth that much. Like, I think it's definitely worth something, but it's just like, it's really, really not worth that much. And then the harvests themselves aren't worth a ton either because they're all on like ones.
Level,
yeah. So I was just like,
but
oh
it is
my
easy to
gosh.
build a really big grouping with those. So I think your strategy was sound. It just maybe could have mixed in a couple other things as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the problem is also it's like when you have this much gummy globs, you're not getting that much valuable candy. And also like my concoctions, like all of them needed like a bunch of treacle teeth, and you just kept getting them. So I was just like, I literally can't do these ones. And
treacle
so yeah,
teefies.
Treacle teefies. And so yeah, it was just. But yeah, you absolutely destroyed me. My lord. Okay, well that is Dreadful Meadows. Mikey is the candy king indeed.
Yes. So that was
Ooh,
Dreadful Meadows.
Mike absolutely destroyed.
Handled it.
Just a big right stomping is what that was.
I know candy.
I was like, okay, I'm going to do this strategy, and it did not work.
There needs to be more games about candy.
There
like
really
straight up, there
do.
needs to be more.
And just kind of like
especially-
Halloween themed, you know?
But it's Halloween in a very accessible, friendly kind of way.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a lot to enjoy here. So if you enjoyed this game, you can check out its campaign. If you're watching this around the time that it first comes out, they're doing a campaign for Dreadful Meadows. You can check that out right now. Big shout outs to Arcus Games. Thank you for sponsoring this playthrough. There'll be links for the campaign down below and all that jazz. Until next time, I am Mike.
I'm Nick.
We are the Brothers Murph, and that was Dreadful Meadows.
Let's actually do the intro again. Let's mention in the intro that there's a campaign and stuff. And then we can also say the sponsor part of it.
A most haunted evening to you all. I am Mike.
Ooh, I am Nick.
This is Dreadful Meadows, and it's floating all on its own if you don't look at my hands.
Yeah, you have to get those green screen gloves so you can be like that.
I missed out.
Didn't quite get
This
it.
is Dreadful Meadows.
It's by Arcus Games, who are sponsoring this playthrough. Thank you so much for Arcus Games. This is actually on Kickstarter the day after this release. Yeah, so much. So make sure to check it out there. But this is a game where we are spooky confectioners, and we are making meadows of candy, and we're
growing
harvesting that
candy out of the ground.
and we're trying to fulfill contracts and stuff. Super cute.
Absolutely. So check this game out. We're going to give you a whole big overview before we do a full playthrough of the game. Now, while you're watching that overview, give this video a thumbs up. Hit us in the comments with your favorite candy down below. And make sure, if you're new to us, to subscribe.
Thank you so much for watching that episode of the Game House. We want to give a big shout out to our channel sponsors, Lucky Duck Games, Restoration Games, and Board Game Geek. And thank you, Arcus, for sponsoring this Game House. We also want to give a big shout out to our October sponsor. It's still October. It's Halloween time, and our sponsor is Spooky Evan Miller. Evan doesn't seem all that spooky, but nonetheless, Evan has a channel called Small World Gaming that you should check out here on YouTube. It's super cool. Go check out. There'll be a link down in the description below. And until next time, have a great rest of your day. Bye.